this morning I had to wake up kind of early because I just got a new side hustle. I'm going to start working at the Graduate Writing Center in my school. I'm going to be like helping other students write papers and write fellowship apps and things like that. Which is kind of weird because I'm still working on my paper. But I had to go on a Zoom call and do stuff with like immigration. Like basically I had to like show my proof of citizenship and stuff like that, which usually would be in person, but it was just a huge mess. So I had to wake up early for that Zoom meeting, but I'm glad I woke up for it. Now I'm gonna take a shower and I'm gonna spend most of the day debugging my code. So it's kind of stressful because basically I have to figure out what's wrong with my code. This is kind of the last thing I have to do for my paper. I need to fix some of my figures, but there's something wrong with my code. And yeah, it's one of the last main things. I mean, I sent the latest version to my advisor, and he's going to send me back comments. Well, we have our lab meeting tomorrow, and so he'll probably send comments back about the paper, so I'll still have to deal with that. But on my own end, this is kind of the last thing I have to do. And the stressful thing about it is I don't know how long it's gonna take. Like, it could take anywhere from like 1 or 2 hours to like several days or several weeks. I don't know, but it depends on how good I am at debugging it. And I'm really hoping, it'd be really nice if I could finish that by tonight, or by the end of tomorrow, because I'm gonna have to do training for my job on Thursday, Friday, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. And the thing is, if I can finish this debugging process, then it'll be really nice because then I can just keep running my code on random data. And I don't think I'll have the mental energy to do anything else on Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like, because the training's from 9 to 5. I'm gonna be exhausted. But I do think I will have the capacity to do just like busy work, like running stuff on data. So debugging the code is going to take a lot of mental energy, but running the data is not. So I'm hoping in these next 2 days I can get that done. So that's what I'm doing now. Yesterday I just got this new notebook, and I'm starting to get pretty excited. So this quarter on October 1st, so today's the 14th of September, and October 1st is when classes start. And I'm going into my third year, and my department, we have a lot of class requirements.
We basically have 6 class requirements in math, 6 class requirements in bio, and we get to choose based on our research topic. And then 6 core biomath, or there's 4 core biomath courses, and then 2 electives. So basically, that's a total of 18 classes.
And it's a lot. And I was supposed to finish actually with all my course requirements in spring, but because of the pandemic, it was pretty stressful, and around maybe week 7 out of 10, I just dropped one of the classes because it was just a lot. So I still have one more class requirement, but I couldn't decide between 2, so I'm just taking 2. So this quarter is going to be pretty stressful, but after this quarter, I never have to take a class again. I never have to take an exam again besides like my oral qualifying exam and defense. But besides that, I never have to do that again, so that will be nice. So I got a 5-subject notebook.
I have one section for research, 2 sections for both my classes. I'm taking a machine learning class, which will be really helpful for research, and another class called statistical analysis of networks, which I just think will be interesting and maybe useful for my research, maybe not, but probably useful for my future research. Then I have one tab for my side hustle, which is my the graduate writing center job, and then one for my org stuff.
So I'm pretty, I don't know, I kind of like organizing all my stuff like this. It makes me feel more productive. Okay, so it is 4:32 right now, And I didn't finish debugging my code, but I do think I made some progress. Like, basically, so far, my code has been spitting out zeros in a certain place. And now it's spitting out another number, and it's not the right number, but it's not a zero. So I do think that is some progress. I know, people listening are like, what the heck are you doing? But yeah, I do think there's like some progress. And I just have to figure out how to make it spit out the right number, because I know what the right number is supposed to be. But before, I wasn't even getting it to do anything. So I do think I made some progress, and I have some more ideas of where I want to go. But now I need to take the dog on a walk, and then at 5, today is my brother's birthday, so he is having a Zoom party. So I'm going to log on to the Zoom party and wish him a happy birthday and see how things are. So, yeah. Come on, Vivian. Let's go on a walk. Let's go on a walk. She's looking at another dog. I don't want to record the dog because I feel like that might be kind of creepy. It's like a random neighbor. Come on. She already went. Okay, so it's the next day from the last time. I didn't really record anything past the last video. But I didn't finish debugging my code. Like I said, I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm really trying to finish it by tonight. That is a goal of mine. So I'm going to work on it for a little bit now, and then at 11, I'm going to have my lab meeting with my advisor, my postdoc, and an undergrad who works in our lab through Zoom. So I'm just going to be working on that until that meeting starts. About 11, so any minute now, my advisor's gonna send an email with the Zoom link, so I'm gonna hop onto that meeting. I kind of have a migraine now, and so I think I'm gonna go take a walk and go get some coffee. Still haven't fixed the code, but I think I'm super close. I keep saying this, but this time I actually think I'm really close. But my body is really restless, so I think I'm gonna go for a quick jog. It's a bit dark outside, as you can see. It's like purple, but I think it'll be good. And yeah, hopefully, I mean, I probably won't stay out too late, which is good, because then I'll probably be too exhausted to work on this. But I'm so close, so I'm really, really hoping I can finish by tonight. That would be amazing. It's around 7:20, so I still have a few more hours to get some work in. Hopefully it won't take that long. Like, I'm thinking 1 or 2 hours. I don't know, I don't want to say that, I don't want to jinx it, but yeah, so I'm gonna go for a jog now. Okay, so I went on a jog and then I worked on the code for a little bit, and the good news is I finally finished. So if you want to see what happened, basically I ran the code over here. I ran it several times, as you can see. This is what the output is supposed to look like. It's the parent label that I was having trouble with. If you want to see, so this is what it's supposed to be, and this is what it actually is. So it's finally matching it. Before it wasn't capturing some values, and I'm so happy because, oh my god, like this has been taking so long. As you saw, this was 2 full days of work, but I'm so happy because I don't know. I know I'm super slow at these kind of things, but now I just feel so much relief because this seemed so insurmountable. So before going to bed, I'm just gonna do one more thing, which is basically for my org. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is editing these infographics. It's for my org. You can see here, each of these 3 are going to be slides in an Instagram post. It's for the incoming students. So normally we would have, during our activities fair for incoming students, we would have this table, and people can come and sign in or sign up for the org and everything. But now, because everything's online, because of the pandemic, everything's going to be on Instagram. So instead of the table, we're going to have this virtual thing with the post here. This took so long. I did this a while ago, but especially getting these, I had to redo this one because the first one looked pretty bad. And this one, I kind of didn't know what I was doing, but I did my best. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Before I send it in to the person I'm supposed to send it into, I need to edit this one. So the suggestions people in my org gave were basically here to put a little envelope, like maybe a red one, like kind of like the Gmail one. And then over here to have something that says that if you go to the bios, the sign up link is there. There's like a Google form listed in our bios. So I'll say something like visit our bios to sign up. So that's what I'm going to do now. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. So I'm gonna take a picture of this and email it in and end the day and end the video. But thank you so much for hanging out this whole day and yesterday. I know it was a long process, but I'm so happy that I could accomplish all these things. So yeah, until next time.